Well, hey there, folks. Very good morning to everyone. I've just noticed the DCS World 2025 and beyond the videos come out. So let's see how this does. This is me watching it for the first time. I've not seen any of it yet. I'm going to mute it just so we don't get copyrighted. ED logo, classic. What else have we got? We're zooming in on the eagle. So we've got our... That looks like, yeah, that is the Caucasus map. I'm presuming so. Sorry, I'm gonna pause through this. If you want to watch it, I'll link it fully in the description down below. That's Caucasus. What do we got? Su-33, Su-33. There's a lot of the FA-18C, so it's basically just a standard multiplayer. I think what this is supposed to be is the dynamic campaign engine that's been talked about for a while. So I'm presuming this iconography will be warehouses and different units and stuff. Possibly that is the Russian iconography. I only used the NATO one, so I've not seen the Russian one, and I'm not familiar enough with it to be able to recognise it. Obviously we've got DCS Iraq. This is the one thing that I've just noticed that is messing with my head a bit. That there doesn't look to me like an Abrams, and I'm sorry my internet's being a scumbag, as you can see, so it's not working. But I'd say a Battle of 73 Sting, artillery piece. What do we got? Gora Debara. Boshorming. Let's just double check where that is. Vakani. Yeah, this looks like Caucasus, but I'm going to double check. Boshorming. It is Georgia, so yeah, that'll be Caucasus. Yeah, this is dynamic campaign. This is cool. So dynamic front lines is what it's covering there. Russian tank of some sort, combined arms. Yeah, so this is dynamic campaign. That'd be Iraq. Bomb's gone. Kaboom. Wow. That was a kabloomy there, some sort. And yeah, we're just the video. I will really quick put the audio in. Oh, actually, there's no music at the moment. We'll risk it. That looks like the Hind. Help one of that. Is that Mirage F1? I'm trying to like dissect through the things you can. F14. Nothing on the F14 that I don't recognise. Phoenix, tire bags, winders, standard. Is that an actual zero? I'm about 60% sure that's an actual zero. C130, the Hercules. I'm in 720p apparently, which is new enough HD. The Hercules and I'm looking forward to. Like, this is my kind of aircraft for DCS. That two engines. That's either the Typhoon or the Rafale. That aspect, I'm gonna say Typhoon because we know that's coming. That could be a Rafale though. MiG-29 Fulcrum. Quad. F4. F4 wing. FA-18. F100. So yeah, that's obviously we know that's on the way. Guns. F4E. Biggin. Iowa. F15. The Sparrows. That's a new asset. That looks a lot to me like the Russian thermobaric rockets. We've got them now. It's one of the CH mods. I've not recorded a video on it yet because I've just not had ideas for DCS lately. F40. Yeah, that's Typhoon. We love Typhoon. Typhoon's following upon a buff. Oh, Typhoon looks good, man. FI, F117, that's been an asset in for ages. Kablammy. Yeah, that is a Typhoon. Before I was looking at it, yeah, you've got RF markings on the tail section. I think that's one of the RF Squadron crests. Um, Looks like Meteor's on the fuselage. Yeah, that's a Meteor. That is going to be OP as fuck. Meteor is an incredible air missile. It's like 100-mile range, but at altitude, so it isn't actually as OP as it sounds. Oh, it was German livery. Oh well. Zero, Fulcrum, Hornets. That just looks like the S300 system. Kablammy, that was a F-16. Okay, I need to talk over this because this has got some video in it. So I'm going to talk very loudly, so hopefully it doesn't actually have any issues. Fingers crossed? Huh? Okay, it's getting muted. And we'll just put subtitles on. Oh, there are none. Thanks, CD. Fulcrum again. Yeah, it's just got music in it. Fulcrum. Fulcrum. Hercules burp. Ooh. Ha! 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 So for those of you who play Call of Duty will know what that is. That is the Massive Ordnance Penetrator, aka the Moab, the mother of all bombs. It's so big, I think the buff can probably carry it, but it's dropped out the back of Hercules on a pallet and then GPS guides itself to the thing. Only combat employment I'm aware of in Afghanistan was against a cave system. It's so big you will literally drop it on a cave system to collapse like a mountain, basically. It's insane. The Russians, of course, not to be outdone, had the FOAB, the father of all bombs. What's this? Herc, cockpit, Tomcat. I don't recognise that. Is that a type? No, that's a helicopter. Is that a helicopter? No, that's Hercules head. And then of course that iconic view. So all the air-to-air shots in real life is a guy sitting on the back of Hercules, strapped in with a camera pointing it out the back of the Typhoon. Um, Looks like standard Abrams, standard Apache. F4. So Iranian, MiG-29. So this is cool. This, I believe, is the Fulda Gap. I believe it was confirmed or rumored to be mapped. This will be really cool. Like flying in Europe, F100s, Typhoons. Ah, that is a good livery on that MiG-29. And this is over the Fulda Gap map again. I think this doesn't look familiar to me. Don't know. That airbase will be incredibly distinctive just with the way the runways are set up. I've got no idea where it is, unfortunately. It could be Frankfurt actually, because that's sort of Fulda Gap area. Berlin. That's incredible. I think that's Berlin. Oh, this we've got probably NTTL, Norges, Iranians, Chinook. That MRAP, I believe. I'm not sure that MRAP is in the game yet. Obviously, we've seen that previous, but yeah. Folder gap again. Let's see what we've got here. So standard US trucks. Interestingly, we've got the Russians. We've got. I recognise Lenin. Probably Marx. I'm not sure. Guys with good beards, basically. Apaches. So again, I do not reckon. I'm not good enough at my European capitals to recognise this. But what would be cool with this, and I know it's the wrong era, is if it linked up, sort of at least in location, to Normandy. So you could like turn it back to World War II and do a full bombing raid out of the UK, fly over to Berlin, drop your bombs, and fly home. Incredibly niche requirement, but it would still be just a cool, cool bit of immersion. Standard tech combine stuff, F100, Typhoon. So that is. I want to see what the Typhoon's firing. I want to risk it for a scientific biscuit here. My internet may die for me trying to do this. Someone cut my internet cable, so I'm using a really crap Wi-Fi connector at the moment. New cable is on the way. So they're 100% meteors. Is that an ASRAM? Query ASRAM. Certainly not a Sidewinder. That's possibly an ASRAM. That's quite cool. Yeah, that's a cam body. That's a cam body. So yeah, that's an ASRAM. That's cool. Box 2, I guess. Russian stuff. T-34, that's a new asset. So, yeah, that's a T-34. That hints at potential for something on the Eastern Front. Back to us. Still got audio, so I need to yeet it. Figgin. Oh, the AH looks, the Apache looks so. I can't wait to be throwing stuff out the back of a Hercules. And we'll blow, but yeah, thing in the wind is. The Folder Gap will be a great map to go out on. C-130 break. What was that? That's F1. That was incredible. This is the bit where I'm hopeful we get a little bit of Summit. Or do we get... Because last time there was a post-credits thing here. Now in development. Sorry, I'm just sitting here a bit overwhelmed. I'm a bit speechless. F-15, and honestly... Oh, man. ED. You sons of mothers. I did not see that coming. This is going to be incredible. The F-15 is just... It's one of my... the F-15E, the Strike Eagle, I fly it so much more than the F-15C because I can actually click buttons in the cockpit and I'm not just sort of half-arsing it. A full fidelity F-15C would be brilliant. That'll actually make me want to learn to dogfight. Not just sort of chase around the opponent's tail until they make a mistake. Or I make a mistake and one of us dies. That's incredible. Ooh. Is it, I'm not getting this at all. F-35? F-35? Ah! ED! The fun thing about HRT, it makes your junk not work. Oh! Guys! It just worked. Uh-oh. Wow. What's the F-35 thing go? Okay. I saw one video speculating on this before watching this, like what they were going to announce, and they're saying, "Oh, please, like, let it not be. You know, we know this is going to be the Air of the Typhoon. Oh, we hope it's going to be the Air of the Typhoon. Please don't be a Vietnam map. It makes very limited sense. There's sort of rumors of a Korea map, and obviously we've seen Fulda Gap, but yeah, ED F-35. No one had that on their cards. That wasn't on the bingo card. That wasn't an option for the bingo card. It was so far fetched. That should be like if you had the F-35 on your bingo card, you just won bingo forever. Like you'll be many years from now in a bingo hall. You walk in, you sit down, you go bingo, and they go, "What the fuck? We haven't called any numbers yet, Karen." And you bet no. Many moons ago, I called this out of nowhere. I have won bingo for life. Emily said so. I did not see that coming. ED, you dark horses. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.